As you know, each meeting we recognize a school and have a school come and really showcase and highlight the great things that are occurring. And tonight, no exception, we welcome our friends from Garfield Elementary School, and we have Principal John Kleber here. And hopefully John will make his way to the podium. And I believe there's also a video. We can cue that up, but we'll get John here. Hey, John, welcome. So we introduced you. You can make your way to the podium. We'll queue up your PowerPoint.
Well, hi. Good evening, Madam President and Dr. Schaefer and members of the board. I'm John Kleber, the principal at Garfield Elementary School, and this is Laura Best. She's our arts coordinator. And we're here to share with you a bit about our incredible school, Garfield Elementary School. And so we'll go ahead and kick in and start with the video that's up and ready, and we'll go from there. We're here to share with you, all of our schools in our district about something, and we're about arts integration, as you can tell from our video. And we want to share with you tonight what that is, and why that's unique, and why that's special in this district, and why that's special in our school. Arts integration is not just something we do, but it's who we are. The arts are a pathway that we use to engage our students, deepen their understanding, and make connections. And it's something that, whether it was the first time I interviewed for the school, or I'm introducing a parent to our school, or even interviewing prospective hires, it's the thing we're most proud of. It's the thing that I talk about and just say, look, it's more than just a thing. It's more than just, it's 1 o'clock, it's time to do arts. It's infused in everything that we do and everything that we are. And then, yeah, we'll move on to Laura.
Yeah, I don't.
Is it up here?
Do we not have our Oh, went over. There we go. Sorry about that. So I was thinking on the way down here tonight, I thought, I am so excited to be here and talk to you about Garfield School because I love it so much. I told John, I'm not going to cry, but I feel like I'm already getting teary-eyed about it because it's just the greatest place. And I know some of you have been to some of our showcases and seen those things, but it really, really is a special, special place. So I'm on the
back
fourth,
up just one.
Yeah, the fourth slide there. But it's really just who we are and what we do. And I think, actually, if you could go one more up to the blue one, I was wrong. Arts integration, you're familiar with the LISA program, but maybe not exactly all the things that we do at Garfield. And really, it's just who we are. It's what we live, it's what we breathe, it's what we believe, and we do it every day, all day long in our classrooms, in every classroom. And I think the other schools, it's not in every classroom every day. So I think it sets us apart. So you can go to the next one. So in arts integration, there's really 5 components of arts integration. And our teachers use these 5 components as they're planning their lessons. The first one there, visual arts, is really It's the act of turning their imagination into reality. And it's really clarifying their thoughts, their feelings, and their ideas through visual art. And most people think of arts integration and they think of the visual arts component as being arts integration, but there's much more. Music is the next one, and really we use the intentional use of music in the classroom that can set the scene for learning and to teaching our kids how to learn their activities and engage them in their activities. And we know that a good song is remembered forever, right? Brings back lots of things for you as you hear a song. And really, every child, they learn to dance before they learn to talk. You've seen a baby wiggling to the sound of music. So we love to use music in our classrooms. Movement for us is not a break, it is learning. Children move naturally. It's in their innate ability to do that. So we like to use engagement through their body. It facilitates the brain's ability to learn and retain information. Drama is the next one. Drama is probably the most critical piece of arts integration for us. Dramatics offer an integrative process that develops imagination, thought, critical thinking, and creative expression. Drama in the classroom is not intended to be a performance, but it's really a way to engage students and deepen their understanding. And then technology, our last one. Most people don't think of technology as an art form, but really it's an important part in our classrooms because it lays the foundation and familiarizes students for future learning and provides opportunities for them to experience things they might not otherwise. And I think I was saying to John on the way down, or I was thinking on the way down here, you know, really our teachers, they use all these components as they're planning units, and they try to include all of them within a unit. And I thought, oh, I should have had something in here about our kids talking about arts integration. And I thought, you know what, really? I don't know if they would really know this is an arts integrated activity. It's just what we do every day. And that they love it. So, yeah.
All right, next for me. So you've heard the word engagement used a couple times in the introduction and as we talked about what arts integration is. And the idea is, the heart of it is engagement, right? And it's the reason that word has appeared in our Unified Improvement Plan for the last 4 years, because we believe strongly that an engaged student, it goes beyond the doing. You can walk into a classroom and see students doing something, but arts integration helps them dig deeper and gets into the process and the product. And it gets them, gets us into students who have choice in what they create and how they demonstrate what they understand. It gives them the opportunity to reflect about what happened. You can fall flat on your face at Garfield in arts integration, and we do all the time, I promise you. And it's an incredible opportunity. It's an incredible learning. And so for us, it's about engagement. You might wonder, well, does it work? Is arts integration worth it? And so I was able to pull some data that I'm really proud of. Now, obviously, we don't have some CMAS data from last year, but for the 4 years prior, our school performance framework has grown every single year. In 2016, we were at 54% in that performance framework. In 2017, 63.4. In 2018, 72.8. And in 2019, 79.2, and Garfield was recognized by this board as a school of distinction. And we attribute that to the way that our staff take risks, the way that they're engaging students in their lessons, and the opportunities that kids have to truly engage and try and take risks and create some incredible, powerful products. It's beyond student engagement, it's staff engagement as well. And it's about that risk-taking, and I'm proud at Garfield of the staff retention that we have. Garfield is one of those places where I've really, truly had to hire very few teachers in the 5 years that I've been there. People come to work at Garfield and they stay at Garfield. It's a work that they enjoy. It's a work of passion. And so they are engaged in the work that they do, and you can see in this picture here, these are 2 fourth grade teachers, and we have happy teachers that enjoy the work that they're doing. No, not every day is pins and roses, but when you have happy teachers, you have happy students, and you have a culture and climate that's worth being a part of. And arts integration is a huge reason why we have that positive climate that we do. And we have an incredible culture and climate committee alive and well at the school that just takes care of its students and its staff to make sure that we are smiling, finding joy in our work, and even in participating in arts ourselves. We've been known to do silent discos and all kinds of things that just enliven the mind and make us giggle. And then engagement as well as community. And it's how, especially this year more than ever, we want to draw in the what would be separate pieces of our community. So, right now, Garfield is not just Garfield in person. It's Garfield remote, it's Thompson Connect online, and it's homeschool students. And so the projects that we've come up with this year are about continuing to engage those folks and make them feel connected to this school. People have chosen to be away from the school for a time because they want to take care of their family, they want to take care of their health. But this school is theirs. And so we've aimed creative projects around seasons and creative projects that bring them to our campus to do chalk drawings, to decorate a tree with us, to do thankful bears that line our fences, things that just make people feel a part of our community forever, because that's the heart of our school. Along with community engagement, I want to make sure that I mention the way that we engage the local artists in our community. And we're perfectly poised in this old town, Loveland location. And we've got artists that come and do drama with us. They've done acting with us. They've done ceramics and visual arts with us. We have a curio cabinet up front where we offer the opportunity for local artists to showcase their work and talk to our students about what they do. And so it just lets our students know that their world is so much bigger than 720 North Colorado Avenue. That it's artists out there making a real living and living out their true passions. And it's a part of what makes us unique. And then speaking of that, the culture of our community. I threw a couple pictures up there, and I wanted to tell a quick story, if I may, about the way that our vision is found and the way that each year is kind of formed. A couple of years ago, we had a student named Miss Spoon, and Miss Spoon didn't know she was doing something incredible. She created for me the picture of that bear that's breaking through a piece of paper, and she titled it Garfield Unleashed. And she gave it to me one spring, and I put it up on my desk, and I thought, I really like that picture. That's really cool. And then another week went by, and I really still like that picture. You can imagine I've had hundreds of pictures in my career, but that one just sort of stayed put. And I thought, you know what? Let's make it. Let's make this picture the next year, our next year together. And the next year for us became Garfield Unleashed. That we wouldn't stand in line behind anybody, that we wouldn't let barriers stop us, that we would step around anything, and we would be unleashed in what we did. Unleashed in our arts integration, unleashed in our abilities. And so the next year I challenged them again. I said, hey, this last one was from a student. We didn't know it was going to happen, but this year I want you to redefine it again. And students came back, and we became Garfield United, which was the next piece that was chosen by the student body and became the next vision of the school. And then this last year, we were Garfield Inspired. And that's been what we've been this year. And our engagement projects, our PDs, our conversations, and our celebrations with students have been about being inspired in all the different ways that we can inspire others and be inspired ourselves. And so it's just an incredible culture in our building. And if you ever need a smile, and you can only stay for 10 minutes, stop by. And you're going to see what I'm talking about, and you'll feel it instantly. You'll see it in the hallways, you'll see it in the work on display, you'll see it in their faces, and you'll see it in the staff. It's an incredible culture that's unlike anyone I've ever been a part of before in my life. So, that's sort of Garfield and arts integration in a nutshell, and we're proud to be able to share it with you. We thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. Questions for Garfield before I let him go?
We would love to have you come and see us.
Well, I
Not right
walk
now,
by
maybe.
about 7 times a week, so. I did see the thankful bears on the fence. That was really cool. I happened to be walking by when a little boy and his family were actually coming to put their bear on the fence. So that was really neat.
A little ashamed the Garfield Christmas tree, holiday tree is still up. I'm that neighbor, so I gotta get that down, but we'll get there.
And John isn't kidding. If you need a smile or a booster, certainly visit Garfield. I'll tell a real quick story. So I attended an assembly, was it a couple years ago, and I was introduced by one of the students as Dr. Schaefer, the supreme intendant. So that made my day.
I thought that was pretty awesome.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.